Hey my friends, this is Daniel Aldie, and today I want to talk with you about 5 things that you should never feel guilty about. In this world, we have so many things that people try to hold against us, that if we feel guilty about any of these things, it can hold us back. Now, if you understand exactly who you are and what you need to do, then you're going to understand exactly what to do in this video. But if you feel guilty about anything or anyone, this video is going to help you to break through, see the light, and do what is right. So please listen up. The first thing you should never feel guilty about is taking care of your health. You see, health is the biggest priority, and if you don't take care of your health, you can never gain any wealth. Because health is wealth, and wealth is health. If you had $1 million, or even $10 million, or $100 billion, but you didn't have any health to enjoy it, I bet you would beg for your health again, because that's how important it is. If you understand how important your health really is, then you'll never take it for granted. You'll never worry about people complaining about you going to the gym for long hours, or eating right even though it's inconvenient for the family. You're gonna focus on your health because you understand exactly what you need to do in order to keep your body in control. Maybe you might have someone in your life, they're nagging you, and they're criticizing you for becoming who you are. And you might be thinking, well, I'm only trying to do the right thing. I'm only trying to read this book right here. I'm only trying to get to the gym at the right time in the right way and surround myself with the right people. If you feel like you're being agonized over your decisions, then you need to switch positions. You need to understand where that person is coming from and why they feel inferior about what you're actually doing. You see, my friends, a lot of people will try to put you down and make you feel guilty and even try to manipulate you because they know that they themselves cannot do exactly what you're doing. So sometimes they get jealous, sometimes they get envious, sometimes they hate or hold grudges or criticize. But either way, you have to put yourself first in order to help other people. Guys, take care of yourself. Remember, your health is your wealth. The second thing you should never feel sorry about is changing friends. There's so many people that will try to make you feel guilty if you decide to go a separate way. I remember when I decided to talk to my 3 best friends at the time, and I told them, guys, we're not gonna be able to hang out anymore. I'm deciding to follow a new path, and I know that this is the right decision for me. That decision helped me to obtain this position, but it was really hard for me to do because not only was it a logical decision, but it was a very heavy emotional decision. I had invested so many years, so many hours into dealing with these friends every day that I knew that it would be hard for them to accept that decision. But I also knew that it was the right thing to do to get me to the places that I knew that I wanted to go. Like I always say, the right decisions will get you into the right positions, but you have to choose your friends wisely. If you know your friends are using drugs, are gossiping, are wasting time, are living far below their potential, then you need to do something about it. You need to find yourself around better people with greater potential that are more resourceful to you and people you can be more resourceful to. If you know that it's now time to get rid of your negative friends or even family members, I'm gonna tell you straight up, some of them might get jealous. Some of them might start to hate you. Some of them are gonna hold grudges. Some of them might give you a hard time and they're gonna do everything they can in order to get you back as their friend or family member. My friends, don't let it happen. You already made the best decision in order to live your highest vision. The third thing that you should never feel guilty about is taking an adventure. There's so many times where people actually get jealous if you decide to leave the country, if you decide to go skydiving, if you decide to start a business, because they know that you're going on a special adventure and you're not taking them with you. They're gonna do whatever it takes to claw and scratch, to fight back, to make sure that you don't take that trip. They'll say so many things like, don't go to that country. There's so many sick people there. Don't eat that food. You'll never come back alive. Don't go to that place. You'll get robbed. And they're gonna talk about all the gloom and doom, all the fear and despair. My friends, don't listen to them. They're never gonna go to that country and you're not taking them with you. When you decide to take an adventure of a lifetime, you have to watch the reactions of other people. When I decided to get married, I knew that I was making the right decision. But I watched the faces of other people And even though I saw that some were happy, I realized that some were sad. Some people really try to discourage me. Some people try to talk against that relationship. Some people told me that I was doing the wrong thing. I knew that if I spent more time with these people, I would give less time to my wife. And I decided to put them away, go on this adventure, and do the thing that I knew I was meant to do. Whenever you decide to do anything adventurous, you have to watch the reactions of other people. You might decide to start a business, or take a big trip, or even get married. You have to understand that certain people will not react the same way that you expect them to. If you understand exactly how they're reacting to you, then you'll know exactly what decision you need to make regarding these people. The fourth decision that you should never feel guilty about is getting rich. There's been so many times where people feel guilty about their decision to become rich. Don't ever let that be you. Because if you understand that you made a decision to become wealthy, other people are going to cry in their poverty. Other people are going to wonder if you sold your soul. They might even assume the worst case scenario. They might even assume that you'll never see them again. Or they might even assume that they're gonna get a cut of your money. They're gonna watch you for years, and finally, after 5 or 10 years, they're gonna ask you, hey, can I get $10,000? Hey, I wanna start a business like you. Can you fund my project? And you're gonna know exactly what to say and exactly who you need to deal with in the end. Making the decision to become wealthy is one of the best things you can ever do for humanity. Because what you're basically doing is that you're deciding to live a higher lifestyle. You're deciding to give back. You're deciding to do the best you can in everything you do. And a lot of people are gonna hate that. They're gonna say rich people are greedy. Rich people are evil. Rich people are selfish. And all these thoughts permeate the people in our world. So much so that these people, by the masses, firmly believe this as their truth. But my friends, I want you to know that you should never feel guilty about your decision to become rich. Because rich people are not evil. They're not selfish. They're not greedy. There's only a few select people who've been highlighted in society to make the masses believe that rich people are out to get them. My friends, rich people are some of the greatest individuals on this earth. In fact, they're the people who benefit society on the greatest level. The fifth thing you should never feel guilty for is your motivation. You see, every single person is motivated for a different reason. And a lot of times we think that people know our motivations because sometimes they speak as if they know our motivations. But sometimes people just get lucky. They might take a lucky guess and they might figure out that we have a certain motivation that they've matched their answers to. But that doesn't mean that they know exactly who we are and exactly where we're going to go in our life. What I'm basically saying is that if you have a greater motivation than yourself, then you're gonna be very successful no matter what. But there's some people who might judge your motivations. They might say, well, you can't just get rich to help people from your old country. They'll never even benefit from your money. They're just gonna take it all and they're not gonna appreciate the things that you give them for free. Or maybe even your spouse might say to you, honey, you don't have to lose weight. You don't need a six-pack. You don't have to get in shape. You look good just as you are. Who are you trying to impress? Or they might say, why are you going to school? Why are you reading all these books? Why are you spending hours and hours studying something that doesn't even matter in real life? You're just wasting your time. My friends, you cannot let others question your motivation. You have to understand exactly where that motivation comes from within, and understand exactly how that motivation is going to transmute your inner desire in order to manifest external results. So my question for you is, what is your greatest motivation? Leave it in a comment section below. I would love to know the things that motivate you the most. So there you go, my friends. I just shared with you 5 things that you should never feel guilty about. If you feel guilty about any of the things that I talked about today, make sure to check your mind, check your heart, and check your soul. If you understand your biggest goal, then you're going to do whatever it takes to fortify the understanding of who you are and where you need to go. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification button. Share this video with anyone else who absolutely needs it. And remember, don't let your haters or your naysayers or anyone in your life stop you from becoming who you are. So there you go, my friends. This is Daniel Alley. If you like this video and you need extra motivation, make sure to get my 3 books, The Abundance Mentality, The Winner's Lifestyle, and You Are the Boss. Remember, these books have changed the lives of so many people, and if you want them, they're always in a link in the description below, so make sure to get them right now. All right, my friends, make sure to do big things in your life. Follow me on Instagram. I have so much more I want to share with you. I look forward to watching you become as successful as you know you are going to be. See you guys on the next video.